Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? I hope you all are well. I am your English teacher. Students, we are on chapter number 12, The Winged Monkeys. This is third and last session of this chapter. In the previous sessions, we read about Dorothy and her friends. They were going to the Emerald City to find the brain of Scarecrow and the heart of the Tin Woodman. But they lost their way. Dorothy called the Queen of the Mice and asked her for help. She suggested to Dorothy that she should use the charm of the golden cap and call the winged monkeys. But she also said, if you will call them, we have to go before their arrival. She went away with her mice. Dorothy read some magic words which had written inside the cap. After a few minutes, winged monkeys had arrived, and they agreed to take them to the Emerald City. During the journey, Monkey King told Dorothy that why they had to obey the wearer of the golden cap. Then he started the story of Gillett and Quilala. Gillett wanted to marry Quilala as soon as possible, so she hastened to make everything ready for the wedding. Okay students, let's continue to know what happened next. My grandfather was at that time the king of the winged monkeys, and the old fellow loved a joke better than a good dinner. One day, just before the wedding, my grandfather was flying out with his band when he saw Koilala walking beside the river. He was dressed in a rich costume of pink silk and purple velvet, and my grandfather thought he would see what he could do. At this word, the band flew down and seized Koilala, carried him in their arms until they were over the middle of the river, and then dropped him into the water. This paragraph states that the king of the winged monkeys told to Dorothy that when the Gillett and Quilala was making the arrangements of their wedding, at that time his grandfather was the king of winged monkeys. One day just before the wedding, his grandfather was flying with his band. He saw Quilala was walking beside the river. He had worn a costume of pink silk and purple velvet. His grandfather thought that he would see what Koilala could do. The band flew down and seized Koilala. They carried him in their arms and dropped him in the middle of the water. Okay students, now I'll explain this paragraph in Urdu. विंग मंकीज के किंग ने डोरोथी को बताया कि जब गेलेट और कोयलाला की शादी होने वाली थी तो उस वक्त उसके ग्रैंडफादर विंग मंकीज के किंग थे और ओल्ड फेलोज जो हैं वो एक अच्छे डिनर की बनिस्बत जोक्स को ज्यादा पसंद करते थे। एक दिन कोयलाला और गेलेट की शादी से थोड़ा टाइम पहले उसके ग्रैंडफादर अपने बैंड के साथ उड़ रहे थे तो उन्होंने देखा कि कोयलाला दरिया के साथ वॉक कर रहा है। उसने पिंक सिल्क और पर्पल वेलवेट का ड्रेस पहना हुआ है। उन्होंने सोचा मैं देखता हूँ ये क्या कर सकता है। उनका बैंड नीचे गया और वो कोयलाला को अपने हाथों में उठाकर ले आए और दरिया के बीच में लाकर उसे पानी में गिरा दिया। Let's move on. Koilala laughed and swam into shore. But when Gillett came running out to him, she found his silk and velvet all ruined by the river. The princess was angry and she knew, of course, who did it. She had all the winged monkeys brought before her, and she said at first that their wings should be tied and they should be treated as they had treated Koilala and dropped in the river. This paragraph states that When King of Winged Monkeys dropped Koilala into the water, he laughed, enjoyed, and swam into shore. But when Galit saw him and his dress, which was ruined by the river, she was so angry, and she knew that who did it. It means she knew that Winged Monkeys did it. She decided to punish them. For this purpose, she called them before her and said their wings should be tied and they should be treated as they treated Koilala. It means after tying their wings, they should be dropped into water. Okay students, now I'll explain these lines in Urdu. जब विंग मंकीज ने कोयलाला को पानी में फेंक दिया तो उसने बहुत एंजॉय किया। वो हंसने लगा और पानी में तैरने लगा। लेकिन जब गेलेट आई और उसने देखा कि कोयलाला का ड्रेस पानी में गिरने की वजह से खराब हो गया है तो वो बहुत ज्यादा गुस्सा हुई। उसे मालूम था कि ये सब किसने किया है। उसने तमाम विंग मंकीज को अपने सामने बुलाया और कहा कि पहले इनके पर बांधे जाएंगे और फिर इनको ऐसे ही ट्रीट किया जाएगा जैसे उन्होंने कोयलाला को किया था, यानी उनके पर बांधकर उन्हें पानी में गिरा दिया जाएगा। Let's move on. But my grandfather pleaded hard, for he knew the monkeys would drown in the river with their wings tied, and Koilala said a kind word for them also, so that Galit finally spared them on condition that the winged monkeys should ever after do 3 times the bidding of the owner of the golden cap. Of course, my grandfather and all the other monkeys at once agreed to the condition, and that is how it happens that we are 3 times the slaves of the owner of the golden cap, whosoever he may be. Plead means make an emotional appeal. Spared means give something of which one has enough to someone. Bidding means the ordering or requesting of someone to do something. Slave means a person who is the legal property of another and is forced to obey them. This paragraph states that the king of winged monkeys more told to Dorothy that when his grandfather heard the decision of Galit, he humbly appealed her for forgiveness of them because he knew that winged monkeys would drown in the river with their tied wings. Koilala also spoke in their favor, so she finally forgave them on condition that the winged monkeys had to obey the order of the wearer of the golden cap 3 times. All the monkeys and their king agreed to the condition. So that is the reason they had to obey the wearer of the golden cap. Now I'll explain this paragraph in Urdu. जब गेलिट ने विंग मंकीज को उनके पर बांधकर दरिया में फेंकने की सजा दी तो विंग मंकीज के किंग ने बहुत हम्बली गेलिट से रिक्वेस्ट की कि उन्हें दरिया में ना फेंका जाए, क्योंकि वो जानते थे कि बंधे हुए परों के साथ वो डूब जाएंगे। और कोयलाला ने भी उनकी फेवर में बोला, तो गेलिट ने उनकी ये सजा इस शर्त पर ख़त्म की कि उन्हें 3 बार गोल्डन कैप के वेयरर का हुक्म मानना होगा। ग्रैंडफादर और तमाम मंकीज ने फौरन इस बात से एग्री किया और इस तरह विंग मंकीज 3 टाइम्स गोल्डन कैप के वेयरर के गुलाम होते हैं, चाहे वो जो भी हो। लेट्स मूव ऑन। And what became of them? Asked Dorothy, who had been greatly interested in the story. Koilala, being the first owner of the golden cap, replied the monkey, was the first to lay his wishes upon us. As his bride could not bear the sight of us, he ordered us always to keep where she could never again set eyes on our winged monkeys, which we were glad to do, for we were all afraid of her. This paragraph states that Dorothy asked to the king of winged monkeys that who was the first owner of the golden cap. King replied, Koilala was the first owner of this cap. He was the first person who lay his wishes. As his bride did not like us, so he ordered us to set away from her because she could not bear the sight of us. Winged monkeys did that gladly because they were also very afraid of her. Okay students, now I'll explain these lines in Urdu. डोरोथी ने विंग मंकीज के किंग से पूछा कि गोल्डन कैप का फर्स्ट ओनर या उसका फर्स्ट वेयरर कौन था। किंग ने जवाब दिया कोयलाला गोल्डन कैप का पहला ओनर था, वो पहला शख्स था जिसने हमारे सामने अपनी विशेस रखी। चूंकि उसकी ब्राइड हमें नहीं देखना चाहती थी, लिहाजा उसने हमसे कहा कि हम उनसे दूर रहें और उनके सामने कभी ना आए, और हमने उनकी इस विश को खुशी खुशी कबूल कर लिया क्योंकि हम खुद कोयलाला की वाइफ से बहुत खौफजदा थे। Okay students, let's move towards last paragraph of this chapter. This was all we ever had to do until the golden cap fell into the hands of the wicked witch of the west. Now the golden cap is yours, and 3 times you have the right to lay your wishes upon us. As the Monkey King finished his story, Dorothy looked down and saw the green shining walls of the Emerald City before them. The strange creatures set the travelers down carefully before the gate of the city. The king bowed low to Dorothy and then flew swiftly away, followed by all his band. "That was a good ride," said the little girl. "Yes, and a quick way out of our troubles," replied the lion. "How lucky that you have that wonderful cap." This paragraph states that King of Winged Monkeys said to Dorothy that we had to do this until the wicked witch of the west got the golden cap. He more added, "Now this golden cap is yours, so we have to fulfill your 3 wishes." Now the Monkey King has finished his story. Meanwhile, Dorothy looked down. They have reached the Emerald City because she could see the green shining walls of the city. The Winged Monkey set Dorothy and her friends down. King bowed to Dorothy and flew away. All the monkeys followed him. Dorothy said, "That was a good ride." Lion replied, "Yes." It also said, "How lucky you are that you have this wonderful cap." Okay students, now I'll explain these lines in Urdu. मंकी किंग ने डोरथी को बताया कि हमने कोयलाला का ये ऑर्डर उस वक्त तक फॉलो किया जब तक कि ये कैप वेस्ट की विकेट विच के पास नहीं आ गई। उसने मजीद कहा कि ये गोल्डन कैप अब आपकी है, लिहाजा अब हमें आपकी 3 विशेस पूरी करनी होंगी। जैसे ही मंकी किंग ने स्टोरी ख़त्म की तो डोरोथी ने नीचे देखा, उसे एमरल्ड सिटी की ग्रीन शाइनिंग वाली दीवारें नज़र आ रही थी। उस अजीब मखलूक यानी विंग मंकी ने अपने सवारों को केयरफुली एमरल्ड सिटी के गेट के सामने नीचे उतारा। मंकी किंग ताजीमन डोरोथी के सामने झुका और उड़ गया और उसका बैंड भी उसके पीछे चला गया। डोरोथी ने अपने कंपेनियंस से कहा कि ये एक अच्छी राइड थी। लाइन ने जवाब दिया, "यस, और हम अपनी मुश्किलात से भी निकल गए हैं।" उसने मजीद कहा कि तुम कितनी लकी हो कि तुम्हारे पास इतनी वंडरफुल कैप है। स्टूडेंट्स, दिस चैप्टर हैज कंप्लीटेड. Now move towards the remaining exercises of this chapter. Students, we have done 2 question answers of exercise A in the previous 2 sessions. Now you can see question number 3 on your screen. Question is, compare Koilala's response to the joke that winged monkeys played on him with Galet's response. How and why were their responses different? Yes, students, what do you think? Why were their responses different? Answer is Koilala's response was very different from Gelit's response because he was a man wise beyond his age, and Gelit was very furious as she loved Koilala extremely. Exercise B, reference to context. This is on page number 109 and 110 of your book. Students, we have done exercise B1 in the previous session. Now you can see exercise B2 on your screen. The old fellow loved a joke better than a good dinner. Yes, students, we read this line in today's lecture. Question is, who says these words and to whom? Yes, students, who says these words? Yes, the king of winged monkeys says these words to Dorothy. He said these words when he was telling the story. Okay, now come to the next question. Who is the speaker describing? Yes, students, who is the speaker? It means who is the king of winged monkeys describing? Yes, the speaker is describing his grandfather. Question number 3 is, write the sentence in your own words while keeping the same meaning. Answer is, the person loved to play a trick and laugh more than he loved a good meal. Let's move on. Make sentences of the following words. Students, here 5 words are given. I'll tell you meaning of these words and you have to make sentences of them by your own self. First word is velvet. It means a rich, soft fabric. Urdu meaning makhmal. Bidding. It means ordering someone to do something or command. उर्दू मीनिंग किसी काम के लिए हुक्म देना या रिक्वेस्ट करना. हैंडसम मीन्स अ गुड लुकिंग मैन. उर्दू मीनिंग एक खूबसूरत दिखने वाला स्मार्ट आदमी. लीडर मीन्स अ पर्सन हु लीड्स और कमांड्स अ ग्रुप, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन और कंट्री. उर्दू मीनिंग सरबरा या रहनुमा. Sorcerer means a person who uses magic. Urdu meaning जादूगर. Students, read this chapter thoroughly. First make index, then do question number 3 of exercise A, exercise B2 and word sentences in your English literature copy. And learn dictation list number 10 from your midterm dictation list. Students, this chapter has completed. Inshallah, we will start new chapter in the next session. Thank you. Till then, take care of yourself and your family. Allah Hafiz.